Tonight on CBS 19, 10 at 10, there is a new option for couples struggling to have a baby.
Find out about adopting frozen embryos in a special Children Are a Gift tonight on 10 at 10.
Now on to this morning's top stories.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for the CBS 19 This Morning update. I'm Clint Yates.
And I'm Dana Huey. Now to a story that you'll only see on CBS 19. Winona's police chief is firing back against complaints about his department. On Friday, we told you about a petition going around aiming to get rid of police there. The chief says the department is one of the leanest in East Texas, with lower salaries than most. The chief says new Tahoes for officers provided a cost savings over the older Crown Victorias. He says complaints about petty tickets come from stricter enforcement of existing laws and nothing more.
Stop sign stops, speeding, fail to signal. These aren't laws that we write, they're laws that we enforce.
And another update, our original story featured Winona's mayor-elect. She clarified to us over the weekend that her run for mayor had nothing to do with the police department. Her focus is on reducing city debt.
Lawmakers are pushing for a bill that would support victims of the first Fort Hood attack. Texas Congressman John Carter and Bill Flores and Florida Congressman Alan West held a news conference down in Killeen. It was to urge their fellow Congress members to pass the Fort Hood Heroes Act. It would classify the 2009 Fort Hood shooting as an act of terror instead of an act of workplace violence. Victims of the shooting would then receive compensation, and those killed or wounded in the attack would be awarded the Purple Heart.
In election 2014 news, early voting for the May 27th runoff election runs through Friday. The runoff election is for races from the March 4th primary election where no candidate secured a majority of the vote. The top two finishers from those races will now face each other to represent their party in the November election. For a list of all the East Texas polling times and locations, just go to cbs19.tv and click on the hot button.
Well, let's get over to Scott Fosse. He's got a look at our forecast. Scott.
Clint, Dana, your Tuesday forecast here across the piney woods of East Texas. Some early morning clouds. Temperatures, though, as clouds start to break up by mid-morning, start to increase to about 80 degrees. The wind picks up, too, by lunchtime out of the south at 15 to 20. There's a lake wind advisory in effect for our northern counties from I-30 south to the I-20 corridor, including Tyler, Longview, and then one county south of that into the Henderson vicinity in Rusk County, back west toward Cherokee County and Jacksonville as well. Kind of a thin corridor of central and northern counties here in East Texas under that wind advisory until 4 p.m. Highs today should reach about 86, back down to around 85 by your drive home. Early morning clouds will scatter out before lunchtime today, giving us ample sunshine, and with that brisk southerly wind, we're going to warm up nicely today as well. We'll see early morning clouds again tomorrow on Wednesday morning, and another warm and windy day tomorrow. Highs tomorrow near 86 with a south wind of 20. Afternoon highs on Thursday and Friday, both top out in the mid to upper 80s.
Thanks, Scott. For the very latest all day long, go to cbs19.tv or tylerpaper.com.
Then tune in later today for CBS 19 News at 5, 6, and 10 at 10. Hope you have a good one.